sarsaparillas, it's your girl Sassy J, and welcome back to my channel. Welcome back, guys. It's time for another Love Island review. Yes, guys, and Casa Amor girls are now in the villa. Guys, I'm not gonna lie, I feel like the girls are stunning. The boys, meh, but the girls, they are stunning, which means the original girls, the OGs, they should be worried, because right now I can just see where these guys are just gonna be slipping, tripping, and all them kind of things. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, guys, before I get into the video, I'm just gonna ask you guys to give the video a thumbs up, and if you're new to my channel, welcome. Please subscribe, turn on your notification bell so you get updated every single time I upload a new video. Guys, I'm hoping I'm not lean. Am I lean? Oh, it would have to do. But anyways, guys, so the girls are having their little conversation. You know, girls catch up to see who fancies who. And guys, I'm not gonna lie, when I heard Uma said, when they asked Uma how she's feeling, she says, "Oh, where's my will? They're nice, but my will isn't here." I wanted to slap that girl. I was like, girl, what you talking about? Give Will 1, 2, 3 seconds and he's gone. Do you know what I'm saying? It's only because she doesn't know about this whole situation with Will and Jesse, how he was ready to jump ship. So I feel like that's why she really thinks that they have a good, strong thing going on. Now, Will, we hear him saying about how it will take a lot to turn his head. But he says one thing and then his actions just show something else, because he's talking to that girl by the pool, I can't remember her name. And he's already like laying his cards out, like, I am interested in you. My type is, when I came into the villa, was petite and blonde. Do you know what I'm saying? So right there and then he's saying to her, I like you. Do you know what I mean? And he's talking about we don't have a lot of time, so we need to move fast. So obviously he's kind of like putting it out there, but not kind of making it look, you know, too strong or too desperate. So for me, I already can tell that Will, and I didn't even need tonight's show to know that Will was gonna switch. You know what I'm saying? Because we already know that Will has that Will Smith's personality where he switches. You know what I'm saying? Guys, I don't even know where I got that from. I think it's a movie Switch. But anyways, you know what I'm saying? He's saying, obviously, like, Uma is not my original type that I go for, but I'm attracted to the girl. And you know what? Fair point, because Uma is stunning. So, obviously, but what I don't want Uma to do is to put herself aside thinking, I'm going to wait for my man. You know what I'm saying? When he ain't your man. Because when you go back over there, he's somebody else's man. You know what I'm saying? So, Uma just needs to explore, get to know somebody else, get to know another person, have some kind of like, you know what I mean, back up. I don't know if it's because it's so early and she doesn't want to look like she's just jumping ship, but she really needs to kind of be open-minded. I'm not saying like jump into bed with them. Well, obviously they kind of do have to sleep in bed. Well, they don't have to, because Nicole and Mimi slept outside, because Messiah came up to Nicole and he'd be like, oh, you know, who's in your bed? And she's like, oh, I'm sleeping outside. I was like, damn. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like if any of the boys want to get to Nicole, they'd be wasting their time, because I don't think they're going to get anywhere with Nicole, to be honest with you. Nicole is already in her head about Ciaran. Listen, trust it to be Nicole to be able to look from Casa Amor and see the girls in the other villa, please. Nicole is not somebody to play with. I say I'm an investigator, but Jesus. No, sir, Nicole now for one. So Nicole got the phone and zoomed in, and she was able to see that it was Ciaran. She too dangerous, man. She too dangerous. Honestly. So for me, I think Nicole is going to be too worried about what's going on with Ciaran. And that game for tomorrow, we saw in tomorrow's night, that game is going to cause a problem, because games in the villa, when Nicole is present, cause a problem. And now to hear that Ciaran and Lucy was the one that won that, Lord have mercy, more a problem. Trust me, this girl's gonna go crazy. She already asking Blade, because Blade put Ciaran in the top 3 guys last night of who he thinks head will turn. And she already asking Blake, like, why would you say that? And Blake's response, I don't know why he actually automatically said that Ciaran would, because I wouldn't have chosen Ciaran, to be honest with you, right? But the whole thing of him saying that Ciaran is like immature, he's young and he's immature, but he did say, obviously, I don't know Ciaran. But if I was to be completely honest, Nicole has displayed a lot more immaturity than Ciaran has. The only thing I would really say that stood out to me as being really immature, it was the comment to Harriet. But apart from that, I feel like he's actually, even though he's 21, to me, I feel like he's actually a quite mature guy. Do you know what I'm saying? So I don't think that was a kind of like a good reason to say that. But maybe he kind of just did it to kind of rattle Nicole a little bit. But can we talk about the Ayo situation? Because not Mimi sleeping outside under their bed when Lionel wanted to be in bed with her the other night. Right? Obviously, I say in bed with her, but obviously, guys, you know, it's new. It's not going to be nothing. You know what I'm saying? Because they could have shared a bed. There's nothing wrong with sharing a bed. Just like how Ciaran said, we're grown people, I can share a bed with somebody. Because if I was there, me not sleeping in no dear bed, no. I'm sorry. Me sleeping in the bed. In the bed. Well, then again, I don't like sharing my bed with people, so maybe I would have slept in the day bed. But anyways, guys, don't mind me. But at the end of the day, I don't see anything wrong with them sleeping in the bed. You know what I'm saying? I don't see the big deal. Do you know what I'm saying? I don't see the big deal. I don't see anything wrong with it. But I don't know. Nicole and Mimi did it. And I just think, why? Because tomorrow or the nights after, you're going to be in the bed with them anyway. So I feel like, what's the point at that point? You know, what's the point of doing it? Lionel is saying to Mimi, like, what do you think you need for your head to be turned? Now, that's a bad question, Lionel. Trust me. I don't know what kind of question that. Because when I meet a guy and he asks me what I want in a guy, what do I look for in a guy, I'm a bit hesitant, a bit reluctant to say. Because sometimes you got to be careful with these shape shifters, okay? Because you tell a guy what you want and they start to act like it. Because you remember, we got the narcissists out here, you know? Do you know what I mean? So for me, I feel like Mimi answered that question very well. Because Mimi could have told Lionel exactly what she wants and what could turn her head. And then he tried to pretend to be that and he's not actually that. Obviously, we don't know what he is because he's new, but at the end of the day, I feel like she answered that correctly. Because at the end of the day, you're gonna ask me what I'm looking for in a guy to turn my head. Honey, no, because they're not gonna use me. What me look like? No sir, no sir. But anyways, Ayo, guys, remember I said I knew Ayo was gonna act up, you know? I knew Ayo was gonna act up and I was praying, Ayo, don't let me down, Ayo. Don't let me down, don't prove me right. But Ayo, look. Ayo there skinning them teeth. I saw every friggin' teeth in. Listen, I saw every single piece of Ayo teeth them grinning from ear to ear with this girl Jess. And Jess is really flirting and Ayo is flirting. And I'm just like, Ayo, what are you doing? Do you know what I'm saying? It's too soon. They've literally just landed. Hasn't been 2 hours yet, bruv. And already you're like, do you know what I mean? He's saying, well, you know, I'm here to find what I'm looking for. And I'm here, she's there, and you're here. Ayo, oh, I want popcorn. Do you know what I'm saying? But, do you know what? At the same time, I'm thinking to myself, Ayo could be doing a dummy. Because remember, Dummy was open to playing the fields. So Ayo seemed to me like he would have been doing a dummy. Like, I feel like, I could be wrong, but I feel like he might do a dummy where Dummy was just enjoying life. Because what he was saying to Jess, like, listen, you know, she's there, I'm here. So I'm not going to sit around and worry what she's doing this whole time. You know what I'm saying? I feel like he's going to do a dummy. Play about a little bit and last minute, stick to Mimi. That's what I think is going to happen. Well, I don't know, but I think this is potentially what's going to happen. But at the same time, the fact that he's moving so quick, disrespect to Mimi. I'm not going to lie. And I'm surprised at Sean, you know. Listen, when Sean was talking, I'm like, who is this person though? Sean proper lyrics in the girl. I'm like, blouse and skirt Rupert. Like, Shana proper throw some lyrics on Ruby, you know. And first of all, this is why I'm shocked at Sean, because Sean was the one that was quiet when he found out the girls was going to Casa, right? And then Sean is going to tell Ayo, don't worry about what's going on in Casa. Just get to know the girls, you know? You can't worry about that. Get to know the girls. And then I feel like he was very pushy. Like, he was almost pushing Ayo to get to know Jess. And I don't know if he's doing it because he kind of wants to be able to feel like he's not the only person that's going to try and get to know people. Because this is what I said, it shocked me because I wasn't expecting Sean to be this way. I feel like he was just like saying, even when Ayo was saying, you know what, Mimi brings calmness to me. I do feel like Jess brings out the fun side and she has the potential to bring out the fun side of me. But Mimi brings out this calm side of me that I like. And he's like, but don't you want spice? We I said Mimi boring. Okay, fair point, because at the end of the day, I do feel like Ayo and Mimi, sometimes they come across boring. I'm not going to lie. But I'll give him that. But at the same time, don't call my girl boring. You're right, Otada. But anyways, I feel like he was so pushy, saying that, oh, Mimi's a nice girl, but Sean, mind your business. Mind your business. Like, honestly, you know what I'm saying? And look how quick he's proper flirting with Ruby. Proper flirting with Ruby. All of a sudden saying, you never know, like, my girl might be in here. I might be talking to her now. And he's saying to Ruby about how he feels like she might need him or something like that. And Ruby's like, oh, okay, so how does Matilda fit into this? Because she might need you too. And then he's like, yeah, but you know, you just never know because she might be over there doing her own thing. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm just like, Ruby obviously a smart girl because she seems like a smart girl anyway. I think she's trying to see what he's doing, whether his head is going to be shifting, because she's reminding him of the situation. I think she's thinking to herself, you know what, let me bring up the Matilda thing to see how he's going to react, because I don't want to invest here and then at last minute he pulls away, right? And don't get me wrong, I want Sean to get to know people because Matilda's going to get to know people. She's already interested in Jake, you can tell. So I don't really want him to not get to know people. I think he should. And if he finds a better connection, because at the moment, bear in mind, we don't know if the connection between Sean and Matilda is actually genuine. Remember, Sean kicked out Omar. So he doesn't know if Matilda actually fully, really fancy him. And because there was nobody else with Matilda, obviously she spent a lot of time with Sean. So you gravitate towards that person. But when there's somebody else there, when there's more candies in the shop, you know what I'm saying? I'm sorry to be using that as Sean, but it's true. But when there's more than one sweet in the shop and you have multiple options, you know, your taste bud changes. You know what I'm saying? You might have liked that little sour something there over there, so but you see something over here and it's a little bit spicy, you might prefer that one. You know what I'm saying? So now that Matilda has options, her choice might not necessarily be Sean. Her choice might not necessarily be Sean because she didn't choose Sean. Sean chose her. And did Sean like do all of that? Because remember, Sean might think he actually really liked Matilda because Matilda was the only person there in the villa for him that was showing him some attention or anything like that. So obviously, do you know what I'm saying? So it might not be genuine on both sides and they just probably don't even realize or have actually acknowledged that. So I'm here for Sean to go and get to know people, but I just didn't like. I felt like he was trying to push this Jess girl on Ayo. And even Joey's telling Ellie that, listen, I think Ayo head is gone. I've never seen him with any girls like that, like looking at them like that. I'm like, Joey, you're too liar, man. You're too extra. Yeah, what, the cleaner? Extra, read all about it. You're too liar. Because he used to look at, he used to look at Mimi like that, right? And then when Uma came in, he was looking at Uma like that. He's always said it, I like a pretty face. And that brings me back again to Ayo always repeating them, same line them. Same line them. Since 1962, Ayo saying the same thing, honestly. But Joey is saying, like, obviously to the girl, and obviously she's going to bring that back. She's going to be like, yeah, because even Joey said his head is gone. Now, let's talk about Joey for the moment, right? Joey and Jessie. Jessie is convinced that Joey is gonna recouple, right? Because we hear her telling Grace, listen, he's done it to you and you guys had actually had a history, a past, a connection, all that kind of stuff. He's known you for so long and he did you dirty. So he's only known me for 5 days. Of course, she's like, it's a no-brainer, it's no question. I know for a fact he will couple up with somebody else. You know what I'm saying? But you know what? I would not be surprised. I would not be surprised, and I'm telling you this, guys, I would not be surprised if at the end of Casa, Joey does not recouple. Has his fun, but doesn't recouple. And Jessie does, right? I feel like it might end up like that. Listen, don't hold against me if it doesn't. But remember I said this. I feel like there's a good potential that it might happen like that. Joey, I feel like he's going to play the field a little bit because he likes the attention and stuff like that. Remember, Joey's an entertainer. That's what he does. He's a reality TV star. He's going to have fun. He might end up pushing some of the boys as well towards the girls, or even push some of the girls towards the boys. But he's going to have his fun, right? I don't necessarily know who he will draw close to right now because I feel like at the moment he's just trying to figure out who's who. Obviously, we know that he knows Jackie. He knows Jackie. But Joey and Jackie not being able to remember where they know each other from. I'm not too damn lying. I don't believe that one day. Because you can remember that last time you saw each other was in Essex. I feel like they do know. Whether they slept together, whether they have more history, I don't know. But you must remember, do you know what I mean? Don't get me wrong, he can see somebody, because sometimes I'm having proper conversation on the street with people. They stop me, I talk to them, and I'm having a long conversation with them. I don't remember their names, I don't remember anything. I just try to keep it neutral. And at the end of the day, I walk off and I'm like, I don't know who the hell that person is. But I be having a conversation. I be having a conversation like I've known you, we've been best friends for years. But I'm not going to let you know that I don't remember you. So I guess it can happen, but I just don't believe them. That's what I'm saying. But Ciaran, guys, Ciaran knows Lucy. Is it Lucy? Ciaran knows Lucy. And they've actually, he was in her DMs, so they used to message back and forth. I feel like, because, listen, I feel like if anybody's going to mess with Ciaran's head a little bit, it's probably going to be Lucy, right? But he's told her, listen, I feel something for Nicole, and you know what I'm saying, I felt love and I told her I love her, so I don't think my head is going to turn. I am like 100% Nicole, right? So, and I respect him for that, but I feel like, you know, in the game, maybe if they have that kiss, that might kind of like stir up something in him. You never know, you know. I'm gonna have to wait till tomorrow to see. But you just never know, guys, right? Like, obviously he did like her, and she would say to him, so what if I'd come in before, you know, would it been different? And he's saying, well, we never know. I feel like low-key, Ciaran is thinking to himself, Lord of God, why Lucy never come in for a long time? If Lucy had come in for a long time, I feel like they would have hit it off. No questions asked, because obviously there's some kind of chemistry between them. There's some kind of, you know, attraction between them, I should say. But whether or not he will be tempted to explore it, we don't know. I don't think he will, if I have to be completely honest. I feel like he's going to try and restrain himself. But I feel like she has the potential to. Will Edgar, I'm going to have a question about him. But I'm trying to figure out with Joey who he will like. Whether it's going to be Ellie or the other one that likes Will. But she said she likes Will. And who was the other guy? I don't remember who she said she likes, you know. I don't remember, guys. But I know she said she likes Will. I don't know if it was Joey. But let's see. I feel like, I don't know why, in my head, in my mind, I feel like Joey's not really going to, I feel like I don't know, guys. I might be wrong, but I feel like he's gonna stick to Jessie, you know. I feel like he's gonna stick to Jessie. But the problem is, Jessie's not gonna stick with him, because Jake has been saying that he likes Jessie and he likes Matilda, right? So I feel like, and they both like him, and I honestly feel like Jessie is going to recouple, mainly because she doesn't trust Joey. I feel like because of that, she said she would have been open anyways, but because she doesn't trust Joey, and she's within her rights not to trust Joey, because me ain't gonna trust Joey either, to be honest with you. But at the end of the day, I feel like something is telling me that Joey's probably gonna behave himself to a certain extent. Maybe not fully, but to a certain extent, and he's going to stick. But Ayo, let me tell you something. And I really want Mimi to be open-minded, because I feel like Ayo is just going to get on my nerves, because either way, this is going to hurt her feelings. Regardless of whether he does a dummy and he sticks, it's going to cause a problem. That's all I can think about right now, guys, because I just know, especially that conversation where Sean is saying, do you not want spice? I feel like that's going to be shown in Movie Night, because it's suggesting that Mimi is boring. And I don't know how she's going to take it. And I feel like the girls will be surprised by that as well, to be honest. Jess is having the time of her life, because obviously she wanted Hugo. And Hugo wants her, I suppose. He said he's not putting all his eggs in one basket, but obviously she's the one that he wants, right? And let me just tell you this, because if my ear just says she's the prize, one more blows on her time. Hey! Jess, I am tired. I am sick and tired of Jess saying, I'm the prize. Oh, the prize is right in front of you. I'm the prize. I'm the prize. Listen, girl, you're the prize, but nobody ain't winning you. Sure. Like, I'm just so tired of it. Like, do you know what it is? I feel like that stems from insecurity. You know, when you constantly have to remind yourself. It's like me saying, I like the size of my bank account, my bank account, my bank account. No, I do not. Because it's not, I don't have no money in it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, but you have to tell yourself to feel good about yourself, right? That's probably the worst ever comparison, but I'm no business. But anyways, guys, I'm just sick and tired of it. Like, I just feel like, honey, you don't have to keep saying you're the prize, because when you're the prize, people could tell you're the prize. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to keep doing it. But obviously, I feel like she does it from insecurity. Either that, or she's trying to bring a new trademark into the Love Island franchise. I don't know. Do you know what I'm saying? Maybe. I don't really know what it is. But I'm getting really sick and tired of hearing it about I'm the prize, I'm the prize, I'm the prize. Because I honestly, and I mean no disrespect to Jess, guys, but she's not a prize. Jess is not a prize. I don't see it. She's not a prize. She gets on my nerves, if anything. She gets on my nerves. That's what I'm going to say. But anyways, Jess says she wants a bad boy. Whether you go to a bad boy, I don't know. She said she'd prefer a guy to go for a guy that will break her heart. Guys, I don't know. Us girls, sometimes we say some crazy stuff. I know she doesn't actually mean that she want a guy to break her heart, but we always be going for the bad boys. And then when we get our hearts broken because of the bad boys, then we want people to feel sorry for us. I'm not gonna be feeling sorry for nobody. If you make your bed, you're gonna have to lie in it. You know what I'm saying? But let's see. Because remember, Casa is a dangerous game. Because people can play up to you to pretend that they like you just to stay in the villa. You gotta remember this. So whether Hugo and Jess will work, whether he's just going there because he knows that she's a single one, I have no idea. Connor, I think the blonde girl shit, it was Connor and Will, right? I don't remember her name. You know the one that Will was talking to? I can't remember her name, guys. I really don't. But I really do hope that Connor finds somebody nice in there. I really want him to. You know what I'm saying? I really want him to, because he's such a sweet guy. But I feel like Connor is fading into the background too much. It's like we don't even notice he's there. Because this whole time when I'm thinking about whose head's going to get turned, I forgot about Connor because I forgot he was there. I'm thinking, who else is in the villa again? And I completely forgot about Connor. He's just fading away in the background. Like something needs to give. You know what I'm saying? And guys, you know what rubbed me up the wrong way? I think Ayo, I think he was talking to Jess actually when he said it. Was it to Jess or the boy? I think it was Jess actually when he's like, oh, you know, obviously I'm chatting to Mimi and da-da-da. I'm just like, you're chatting to Mimi? You're chatting to Mimi? You act like you just met her and say, hey, hello, how are you? No, you're talking to Jess now, bruv. You've been coupled up with Mimi from day one, bruv. Like, do you know what I'm saying? He's just playing out of casual. So from that moment when he said that, I just knew weren't to be trusted. To be honest, I knew you weren't to be trusted from before that anyways. But guys, now Grace, the whole Grace situation, Grace and Blade, because Blade is talking about the kiss and he's saying, listen, the kiss last night was good, and if nobody else was there, obviously he probably would have kept going on and on and on. And listen, Grace is up for it, you know what I'm saying, because she really likes Blade. And I could have told you that from last night, guys, because I saw it from the moment he came in. She was looking so direct at him, smiling like a Cheshire cat and everything. So I'm not surprised there. And to be honest with you, maybe they're a good match. I don't know how I feel about Blake yet. I keep saying Blake, but Blade. I don't know how I feel about Blade yet. Do you know what I'm saying? I don't know how to take him yet. I don't know. I do like his height though. 6'4", a treat. But I just don't know how to take him yet. But Joey, you know, so I think one of the girls asked him about the whole situation with him and Grace, and he said, nah, that's done. I recoupled with Jessie, and you know what, I really like the girl, blah, 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 but it's early and I'm not closed off. Obviously, when Sean was really all stressed out about the whole Matilda thing, or pretended to at this point, because I don't even know it's Sean anymore, Joey will say to him, listen, if Matilda recouples or whatever, she does what she does, she's not the one for you. I'm just hoping that Joey keeps that same energy at the end of the day when it comes to Jessie, because whether or not Jessie's head will get turned, I don't know. I feel like it will be. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like, you know, at the end of the day, it's the same thing that should apply to him, right? Jessie's probably not going to be for him. Or if his head's going to be turning, that obviously he's not the one for Jessie either. You know what I'm saying? But let's see how it goes. But like I said, I don't know why, guys, but I feel like Joey might take a step back from this one. I feel like he's going to flirt, get up to some madness maybe, but I think he's going to stick. I honestly feel like, Joey is going to be standing there by himself and Jessie's going to be walking back with somebody's son. That's how I think, guys. I really don't know. I really believe that's how it might go. You know what I'm saying? But, can I say, Trey, I wanted to reach into the screen and say, Trey, honey, you and Jess has nothing going on. Because he was saying, oh, do you know what? Me and Jess have something good going on. No, honey. No. The only thing you and Jess got going on is the ick. Because Jess already told Grace that you're giving her the ick. Okay, baby? So don't hold yourself back. Do not hold yourself back. Go out there, get to know the girls, and order that. Because Jess gone. I remember Jess gone. You know what I'm saying? So Don't hold back. But when he said, oh, me and Jess have something good, I said, I don't know who you're fooling now. I don't know who you're fooling because you and Jess don't have nothing. But anyways, guys, I don't think I have anything else to talk about this episode. I think I said all the stuff that I wanted to say. So I'm going to end this video because I'm feeling woo, guys, I'm feeling really, really hot. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't even put the light on my ring light because I didn't turn it on because I could not stand the heat, you know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna end this video, guys. So if you got to this far in the video and you haven't yet thumbs up the video, please go ahead and like the video. Please, and tongues, yes guys. And if you're new to my channel, welcome again. Please subscribe before you leave, it's well appreciated. The girl's trying to get to the 5K subscribers, okay? But anyways, guys, comment down below, let me know exactly what you think about tonight's episode. Are you in agreement with the ones that we think is gonna mess up? Do you think that the one Ayo, I get on my nerves? Listen, oh, there's trouble for Mimi. Guys, I foresee trouble ahead. Trouble for Mimi and my feet. But yes, guys, let me know, comment down below, let me know exactly how you feel about this episode because I get on my nerves right now. But anyways, guys, I'ma love you guys and I'ma leave you and I'll see y'all in tomorrow's episode. But for now, keep it sassy, delicious.